weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back.
And that marriage is never 50-50. And, you know, you sort of wonder how that idea kind of got out there. I have found that if you stick with it, you know, over the course of your entire relationship, you may have 50-50 over time. But if I look over my marriage, if I were to judge it in year 5 or year 10, there was never 50-50. Somebody was always giving way more. Someone always needed a different kind of thing. You have to evolve with it. And so, yeah, there were times when I felt like I was 70% in and he was doing 30%. Because of the choices that I made in the terms of how I wanted our family to look. Yeah. I had to take my foot off of my career gas pedal, never putting on the brake, but slowing up a little bit. Those are the natural compromises that are required.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Riri and Louie. So today's video, we want to share our view on the whole topic on, is marriage 50-50? So I have my own opinions about it and Louis has his own opinions about the whole idea.
What do you mean by opinions about the whole? It's like already you are disagreeing with what I'm about to say.
No, like, I don't know what you're gonna say.
Like Louis has a whole opinions. Come on. I'm
just saying you have your own opinion and I have my own opinion.
Good. Like Louis has his own opinion. But what is that? You have to agree to disagree. I'm rhyming. Yeah, you continue. Yeah. So
as I was saying before, Louis interrupted with his dry bars. As I was saying, I have my own opinion on whether marriage is 50-50 and Louis has his own opinion about it, and I guess the world and even you that is watching have your own opinion on whether marriage is 50-50. Now babe, do you want to start? What do you think?
Yeah, I think 50-50 is not a thing in my policy, if I may put it that way, or I don't agree with 50-50 in marriage. Because before you agree on 50-50, all conditions must be equal.
Okay, conditions like what? Conditions
like you have to consider the job of your husband, the money he earns, you have to consider his availability, you have to consider his physical strength. If both parties have equal privileges, then you can say both parties need to contribute 50-50 in the marriage. Now, for instance, let's talk about bringing money for home upkeep.
Okay, right. So you brought that up. So let's say as a couple we want to save $1,000 a week. Do you expect me to bring 500? And should you also bring 500? No.
That is why I disagree with 50-50 in marriage. I think both parties shouldn't bring 500 each. I think both parties contribute based on their financial strength. If both parties earn the same amount of money, and that is the condition I'm talking about. If both parties earn the same money, then they can contribute 50-50. But to be fair to both parties, I think the contribution should be based on the financial strength of the individual in the marriage. Say I go work as maybe in a warehouse and my wife works as a managing director of a company, a big multinational company. You realize that I may only earn $1,000 a week and my wife may be earning $2,000 a week. So if you tell me to give $500 and my wife gives $500, I think it's not fair. Because you leave me with nothing to feed on. Whereas my wife pays only $500 and she has extra $1,500 to spend on. You know? So I think when it comes to financial contribution, 50-50 shouldn't be a thing. It should be based on your financial strength.
Okay, alright. I I get that. I think that makes a lot of
Good.
sense.
And it's not just that.
but-
There's still more reasons why 50-50 can be a thing. The next thing could be the time. Okay, you come in.
So what about when it comes to like house chores and maintaining the house and the cleaning and the cooking? Should that be 50-50?
I don't think it should be 50-50.
You don't think it should be 50-50?
I don't think it should be 50-50 provided the conditions are not the same.
Are the same or are not the same?
It shouldn't be 50-50 if the conditions are not the same. It should be 50-50 if the conditions are the same. But it shouldn't be 50-50 if the conditions are not the same.
Okay, so
let me explain why.
okay.
Now, you have a mother, all right? You have a mother who has 5 kids, right? She has 5 kids. And you have a husband who has a job that demands that he stays at work 12 hours a day for 6 days. Now, the mother only has 2 days time to spend at work. And she has all the time to herself. You can't come and tell me that the husband who works 12 hours a day for 6 days and is bringing greater portion of his money home should also do the house chores 50-50 with the wife. I don't agree. I think the husband can help the wife with some of the chores, maybe 30% of the chores, depending on his availability on the 7th day. But I think the wife can support the husband by doing greater part of the house chores. If the wife is not happy with her doing greater part of the house chores, she can also go and work 12 hours for 6 days and the husband will do 2 days and do the greater part of the chores. I think that will make it fair. But working 50-50 on the basis that you guys are married couples, to me, I totally disagree.
Okay, so I think what you're saying is we have to work with our strengths and work with our advantage. So whoever
provided the conditions are not the same.
Yes. So whoever makes the most money brings the most.
Exactly.
And whoever has more time at home takes greater part of the
house chores. That's right. And it even goes beyond that. I mean, there are so many things you can think of that shouldn't be 50-50.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Okay, yeah.
It shouldn't be 50-50. You know, say the husband needs to spend, I think it's a problem in marriages and all that. But it's fine. There is a time where husband needs to sacrifice. Do you get it? But when it comes to taking your child for sports and all that, the husband may be at work throughout the weekend. And I feel most women will attack their husband for not making time for the family. Yes, it's true, but have you also thought of how to feed? Have you also thought of where the money is coming from? It's coming from the work he's doing on the weekends and most of his weekdays. So the little support the wife can do or can give is to take the children for the sports when the husband is not available. You know, and when we come to the level of understanding that contribution in the family depends on your availability, your time, and depends on your money, there will always be an issue in the relationship. And these are the reasons why I think 50-50 is not advisable.
Okay, so one more question. And this one is a little bit on the
TMI.
TMI or 18 plus only. So
okay,
like when it comes to like even activities,
what
like
sort of activities?
Like
behind doors,
behind closed doors, do you think there should be 50-50?
Hey,
50-50 as well?
That one, yeah, I don't know.
Like you think 50-50, like 50% initiative by the woman, 50% initiative by the man?
Now, I think that also depends on the condition. The man can be high.
Like high as in like high.
Like the gibridos in a man is high.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I mean? Like, you understand what I mean?
Like
the gibridos, you know the gibridos. The honiness, you know, like the man is on heat, the temperature is higher.
Oh,
you understand?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You know, it's, you know, kids are also watching, but I mean the gibridos.
Yeah.
So whoever's gibridos is high initiates the thing.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? You understand what I mean? But some ladies, some ladies are there. Some ladies are there. Their gibridos is high, but they'll pretend they'll sleep. If he doesn't touch me, I'll not do it. You will die. You will die. You will be there. You freeze like this thing, ice. You have to initiate something. If you know you are higher than your husband, what stops you from initiating? What stops you from putting your hand at some places? You know? So I think it shouldn't be 50-50.
Whoever's on heat initiates.
Whoever. If you say someone is on heat, that means the person is an animal.
No.
Yeah, that's basically on heat is for goats.
What? No.
I know, I'm just joking. Yeah, so whoever's temperature is high, initiate it.
Whoever's on heat.
What stops you from transmitting some of the heat to your partner?
True.
You know, meanwhile the guy is stressed, he's tired.
Okay, all right.
No, let me finish it. Maybe your husband is tired, he can't do anything, he's cold like ice, you are very hot. Come on. You can't say, oh babe, you don't want to relax. Let me relax you. You understand what I mean? Yeah, so 50-50 there doesn't work anywhere.
Okay, but what about when it comes to like the work itself? Do you think it's 50-50? Or it doesn't really matter? Or whoever has the most energy?
Yeah, so that is it's a subjective one. I believe whatever works for family A may not work for family B. No, I'm talking
about with that specific activity.
Oh, you mean
like when
you are confusing me. So you mean behind closed doors activities?
Yeah, like the effort, not just the initiative, but the energy.
The energy
into it. Should that be 50-50 or doesn't matter? Whoever has.
No, I don't think it matters.
Doesn't matter.
How would you know it's 50-50? Are you going to calculate? Okay, babe, this one I hit 1, 2, 3, 4. It's okay. You two come and hit 1, 2. No, I don't think you can do that. Just do it. Enjoy yourself.
No, because sometimes some people like to just lay flat and just let the other partner do all the work. Like, should they like switch over? Or?
Yeah, that one is beyond my financial skills. You understand that? It's beyond my expertise. So if you have problem like that, please, I can give you. Please look below the video. There is a number for a gynecologist and a GP. You can go and see them. They'll tell you, but I don't know. But bro, if you're not doing the work, please do the work. Okay. God will bless you.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to add?
No. So yeah, I think one rule of thumb for married couples should be understand each other, understand your strengths and your weaknesses, and use that to make decisions that will work for both parties. You know, and one of the things that kills relationships, especially marriages, is when you compare your marriage to someone else's marriage. You only see what happens on the outside, but you never know the wars they are fighting in the home. You don't know the battles they are fighting in the home, and people can pretend. So I think instead of comparing, appreciate what your partner is bringing in and work with that. And if you think your partner can do more, challenge your partner in a constructive way instead of attacking your partner. Because marriage is supposed to make each other better. So whatever you do that will discourage your partner, I think it should be something you shouldn't entertain in your marriage. And once you do that, come on, you have fun in marriage. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I think we've shared our opinion. We don't think that it should be 50-50.
I don't think so.
Or it can be 50-50, it cannot be 50-50.
Yes, there is a but.
And also, I think we go to stages where there'll be a point where I make more than
the tables will turn.
The tables keep turning. So you can't expect it to be 50-50 all the time.
That's right. So it depends on the conditions. you both have the same condition, then it should be 50-50. So depending on the condition, you allow each other to contribute based on their strength.
Okay.
So then you realize it's no more equality, but it's now equity.
Equity.
You know what I mean? So that's where the balance comes in, you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so we have put out there our opinion on this topic. Let us know your opinion in the comment section. Please make sure to give this video a like. That's the only way that we will know that you like this video and you like this content. So give this video a like and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Also, don't forget, and I know it's so easy to forget this, but do not forget to subscribe to this channel. If you've watched a couple of our videos and you like us, make sure to join our team and hit the subscribe button. All right, babe.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for joining us on today's episode, and we'll see you in our next video.
Bye.